Hello guys, today we are going to talk about XOR gate, and XOR gate means exclusive OR gate or exclusive OR. It produces an output of high, 1 or true if the inputs are different. The output is high, 1 or true if the inputs are different, like input A, since it has 2 inputs and 1 output. Let's assume if input A is 0, input 0 low or false, then and input B is 1 or high, then the output will be high or low, high, 1 or true. And that's the now I'm coming to talk about the vice versa. If the inputs are the same, like both inputs are the same, both inputs, let's say input A is high, so if the inputs are the same, high or low, between the 2 inputs, then the output will be low, 0 or false. So this is the truth table. So if we are having 2 inputs, A and B, so if all the inputs are 0, the output will be 0. If one of the inputs is 1, the output will be 1. The same thing applies here. But if the 2 inputs are 1, the output will be 0. This is the symbol of the XOR gate, which is the exclusive OR. These are the components needed here for the demonstration. Now let's move to the diagram, the control diagram. So this is the control diagram that I designed using the relay, 2 relays and 2 push buttons, start push button, the ones having normally open contact with an indicator. So you can also check and see when you press here, then one of the lamp will come, because when you press or when you give an input of 1 here, this one is this place open but closes here. Since here is normally closed, current flows here. You do the same thing here. Here will now open, then here will now close, then current will still flow. So we will now demonstrate it for you to see, so you can take a look at the diagram carefully and study it. So let's demonstrate it here for you to see. So now I'll on my power. So so these are my 2 inputs and 1 output as the indicator. So I'll give an input of 1 to one of the inputs, so 1, and the lamp will come. So 1 input between the 2 inputs, and the output will be 1. So let's assume this is input A, input B. So if input A is having an input of 1, then the output will be 1. The same thing applies. If input B is having an input of 1, then the output will be 1. But if the 2 are having input of 1, then the output will be 0. So you can see that the 2 inputs, which is input A and B, are 1, and the output is 0. You can see. So I'll still demonstrate it for you to see. Thank you for watching. You can subscribe, like, share and comment.